taking what made this country great. America is the land of opportunity. People come from all over the world to America to have the American dream, and that is to own your own business. And Ace Hardware is giving someone that opportunity. Be a successful entrepreneur. One, you can't have any fear. You can't have any fear to make mistakes.
Imagine a company coming out and saying, we're going to help you own your own business.
You have to have that never quit attitude. You have to always have that fire in your belly. You got to wake up in the morning, expect to take on new challenges every day, and you can't give up.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Weekend Surf. It's Chelly and Jeff hanging out with you here, and we have an awesome guest. Bill Rancic is with us today. How you doing?
Welcome, man.
It's great to have you. Now, of course, Bill won the first season of The Apprentice, and now he's touring with the Dream Ace bus, getting someone to get their dreams to come true through Ace Hardware.
How sweet is the bus, man?
Oh, the bus is pretty nice, I got to tell you. It's got we have satellite TV, we've got Wi-Fi. I mean, it's ready for anything.
And with Wi-Fi, you're streaming ManiaTV.
Streaming ManiaTV
round the clock, man, round the clock.
Beautiful.
He's our fan. Is what it comes down to.
So, Bill, why don't you just tell us just the basics of this contest? It sounds cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. One of the things, as you saw in the videos, I'm touring around the country and trying to encourage entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs to participate in this because it's an opportunity for one lucky American to win their very own Ace Hardware store, valued at over $1 million. So, I'm out on the streets talking to everyone I can, trying to get them to go to dreamacehardware.com. As you were mentioning, you took the test.
I did, but there's a test and there's an essay as well.
Right. Yeah, there's several essays, there's a test that they have to take. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick one finalist from each state. So we're going to have 50 finalists. We're going to bring them to New York. We're going to put them through another round of testing and interviews, and we're going to just do the vetting through that process there, and then we're going to narrow it down to the final two. And we have 4,500 Ace Hardware owners, and they're all going to meet in Las Vegas, and we're going to vote on who's going to win this thing.
So the finals are in Vegas?
The finals are in Las Vegas in March.
Are you guys crazy? Are you just gonna, are you waiting for the winner just to go out to Vegas and go, you know what, I got this $1 million Ace Hardware store.
Right.
Throwing it on black.
Put it on black, yeah.
The winner gambled it away.
Yeah.
Well, you're a perfect person to be promoting this contest because you really built your dreams from the ground up.
I did, yeah.
How did you get involved in this?
Well, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, ever since I was a kid. My parents often joke that, they don't know where I came from because both my parents were educators. They were teachers, and I was, starting little businesses when I was 10, 11, 12. I worked my way through school with a boat wash and wax business, and then when I got out of college, I started the first ever Cigar of the Month Club, where we would send out 5 cigars to people's homes. We generated a newsletter to educate them on the products, and then we put a little gift card in there because people like to give it as a gift. So that was kind of a unique concept 12 years ago, and right out of the gate we picked up 1,000 members in the first 30 days we were in business. And then it just kept growing and growing and growing. Yeah, where else?
And a lot of people who want to try and achieve their dreams always feel kind of strapped because they don't have the cash to do it, they don't have the time to do it.
Right.
How does this contest help them out?
Well, that was one of the ways this contest evolved was the folks at Ace Hardware. We did a big survey, and we polled thousands of Americans, and out of all the Americans that we polled, 75% of them said they wanted to own their own business. They just didn't have the money to make it happen. So we thought, well, let's make someone's dream really come true, and we're going to provide them with the opportunity to be their own boss, to own their own business, and we're going to help them overcome the biggest obstacle that most Americans see as the problem in getting their business going, was money. So we're going to start this business for them. But I always wanted to own my own business. And I think partly because I saw the business owners in the community in which I grew up in, and they were well respected, and they were able to live a nice, comfortable life, and they were really they were free. And when you think about what made this country great, America, and I know we have a lot of international audiences tuning in here, but in America, we have immigrants that come here every day from all over the world, and they can make their dreams come true in a relatively short amount of time. And very few places in the world can you do that. It's the small business owner that's made this country what it is. I mean, it's the guy who's, coming up with the next creative idea and opening up shop. I mean, it's pretty rare that can happen anywhere else.
And a lot of people who want to try and achieve their dreams always feel kind of strapped because they don't have the cash to do it, they don't have the time to do it.
Right.
How does this contest help them out?
Well, that was one of the ways this contest evolved was the folks at Ace Hardware. We did a big survey, and we polled thousands of Americans, and out of all the Americans that we polled, 75% of them said they wanted to own their own business. They just didn't have the money to make it happen. So we thought, well, let's make someone's dream really come true, and we're going to provide them with the opportunity to be their own boss, to own their own business, and we're going to help them overcome the biggest obstacle that most Americans see as the problem in getting their business going, was money. So we're going to start this business for them.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
So it's the final prize, did I read it correctly? It's you can either own a $1 million valued Ace Hardware store, or just choose $1 million?
No, we're giving someone an Ace Hardware store.
Okay.
It's their store. It's worth $1 million, probably a little more than $1 million.
Yep.
And it's theirs. So they're going to run it. They can grow it. They can cultivate it. And one of the neat things about this is this can be passed on from generation to generation. And I've gotten to meet a lot of the folks who own these Ace Hardware stores, and I find that they are truly family businesses where the sons are working in there, the daughters are working in there, and it gets passed on from generation to generation, which is pretty special when you think about the store that someone's going to win. 100 years from now, their grandkids could be running this thing.
Someone's life's going to change in a big way, so you guys absolutely enter this contest. It's dreamacehardware.com. Take the test, do the essay, and hopefully we'll get you guys in and apply. You know, it's a great opportunity.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And Bill, you're from Chicago.
I was born and raised in Chicago, yeah.
Beautiful.
The Windy City.
Indeed. The windy, sausage-eating city.
That's right, that's right.
Well, we want to know, you're out on the road. I love rocking tunes when I'm out on the road. What do you listen to when you're just out in that Dream Ace machine?
Well, you know what? We have a little thing where I can plug my iPod in, which is great, you know, because you can crank the tunes throughout the bus. And I've got everything on my iPod. I mean, it is such an eclectic collection of music, from you know, Counting Crows to Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash to Coldplay, Dave Matthews Band. I mean, I listen to it all. Jay-Z, I love Jay-Z. And
Do you have the Money, Money, Money song on there?
I've got, you know what, I've heard that way too many times. I had to delete it. I mean, every day of my life I hear that song.
No, that's understandable.
The
But
Techno Trump remix. You're fired.
Right, exactly.
I'd love to hear that someday. I'd love to. Well, you guys, we're going to play a couple of Bill's picks for you. We're going to have some Counting Crows, some Smashing Pumpkins, and those guys are from Chicago, right?
Smashing Pumpkins are, yeah.
Awesome. So you guys check them out.
Yeah.